Welcome to Autoimmune Disease and Yoga with Selena. Today we're going to be doing a restorative practice yoga where we are healing the body. We want to focus on healing the body because with healing the body, we can restore the body naturally. So let's get into a nice comfortable position. Let's grab our mat, grab our bolsters if we will need it. And if you do have a bolster, you can grab that. You can grab a blanket, a comforter, anything thick that can help you. I also have a meditation pillow. Just if you have any arthritis issues or anything like that, just talk to your doctor first before you do any of my yoga classes. So let's get started. So let's just grab a drink of water first. And let's get comfortable. This is all about centering. In this sequence for centering, we're going to find grounding and the sense of support for alignment. So now we're going to get started in supported child's pose. So I like to take a bolster and bring it to the edge of the mat. Okay, well, I'm going to do it this way. We're going to come to our hands and our knees. Okay, knees wide apart. Pull the bolster towards you. If you need padding underneath the knee, this is when you grab your blanket, the ankle to raise it up, okay? We wanna make sure that we are comfortable and fully supported, okay? So you can even, if you have another bolster, which I do have another one at my room, you can stack them up, you can stack pillows up, okay? I didn't get my blanket, but you can take your blanket and you can just allow it to lay on top of your bolster. So now as we have our legs open and we're sitting down on our legs, right? And you can put a blanket in between your sit bone and your leg. And now we're going to just inhale, sitting up, lifting your hand, and we're going to just drop forward, allowing our heart chakra to lead. And coming on the bolster, allow the arms to rest on the floor. There should be no strain in the shoulder. And we're just gonna lay here. And as you come down to your bolster, just check in with your body and see what parts of the body feels any tension. If you feel any tension in your legs, your feet, your ankles, just get a blanket to support it. Anywhere you need to feel supported, just add a blanket there. You want your body to feel fully supported and relaxed. Just allow your body to go. Feeling the breath in, inhaling. Feel the breath flowing as you exhale. Feeling that breath going through the back of your chest as you allow your chest to fall and rise. So it's going to rise as we inhale. And exhale, allowing that chest to just fall, the stomach to fall. We're looking for the deepest opening and not the more sensation. We're just looking for a deep inhaling. Remember, you should feel no sense of tension. You should feel very comfortable. And we want to honor both sides of the neck. So now we're gonna lift our neck and place the other cheek on the other side of the bolster. Making sure we're breathing. And exhale. Relaxing your body. And just being mindful. Being present. Giving awareness to your body, awareness to your breath. And if at this moment you want to just come up because you feel your body's just going limp, you can. But that's when you should feel very comfortable and have something just underneath you. And just come back down. We're going to, as we deepen our breath, pressing into both hands, straighten the arms, straighten the chest. And now we're going to turn to come into a seated, wide leg stretch. Putting your leg on one side of the mat and putting your leg on the other side of the mat as much as you can go. Listen, if you can only do this, then that is what you do. Okay, queens? And now we're going to, and make sure, this is how I get comfortable and get seated correctly. I first rock, 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 rock. It's like I'm rocking backwards, but rocking comfortably. As long as I can rock, you're sitting on your butt bone. But if you're not sitting correctly, you're just gonna be rocking like this. We don't wanna rock like that. So we're gonna lift up our butt as we rock, because that allows us to sit on our butt bone. Spread your legs as much as you can, because we're going to do the same thing we just did with our legs in the child's pose. So let's lift our arm, breathing in, inhaling, exhale, and slowly dropping, feeling no tension. You can put your arm in front of you on the bolster. You can put it on the side of you. You can close your leg. We're gonna root down to the earth. Something's larger than ourselves. We need that sense of connection. And that's what yoga is about. It's about union, connecting our mind and our body. As we inhale, just take a few moments to just notice, check in with your body, be present and mindful of the moment. What are you thinking about at this moment? Are you thinking about the things you have to plan, planning for the future? Let's lift our head up and let's put our cheek on the other side of our pillow.
making sure we're breathing. When we inhale, it gives us more of a deeper stretch. We want to just make sure we're honoring both sides.
And remember, just because you see me going down, it's all about posture as well. So if you need 2 pillows, 3 pillows, 2 bolsters, then that's what you do.
Inhaling. Releasing. Inhaling.
And now we're gonna inhale and walk our hands up, walking our hands to how we're deepening it in, walking in to our legs, and just allowing ourselves to be here, rolling our neck gently, rolling it back to the other side gently, moving our feet, just pointing, flexing, pointing, flexing. Now we're going to come into an angle that you can use any props. Again, I like to have a blanket when I'm in a restorative yoga poses in a class, but I did not bring my blanket. So if you do have your blanket, you can have your blanket. You can put a blanket at the bottom of your mat, and you can put a blanket at the top of your mat, because we're going to come into a frog pose. So we're going to put our feet together, our heel and our feet together, and we're just going to come and move my pillow. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Okay, this is why we want a blanket to have our face on. So we're gonna take, and you can add a block if you need to. So this would be your blanket, and this would be the block. So whatever support you need under your feet, you just get. If the knees are sensitive, you can add padding underneath your legs, your knees. So we're just gonna be here, connecting your feet. And just getting comfortable, finding your position. Just centering yourself. Make sure we're setting ourselves, setting our intentions. If you feel any tension in your hips, get a blanket for support. The more support you have, the more relaxed and comfortable your body will feel. I invite you to close your eyes.
reason why I invite you to close your eyes, it allows us to bring our intentions inwards. And when you're ready, you can turn the head the other direction. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just allowing the body to be. Just being here for a few more seconds. Now, as we open our eyes and we breathe in, bringing attention to our inward body. Lift your head. And we're going to begin to lift up, moving our legs, straightening our body, deepening our breath. I want to just come into a straight pose, allowing our arms to be in front of our chest. And I want to lift our chest without our arms pushing us up. Just breathing here. And releasing there. Now we're gonna come up, pushing our bodies up into a tabletop pose. Now we're going to get our bolster again. We're gonna come into an easy sitting pose. Right? So we're sitting in an easy pose position, making sure we're on our tailbone. And as we let our legs go down into a pose with our knees to our chest, we're going to begin to lay back on our bolster, our pillow, just lying back and just allowing our legs to just fall down. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, we're going to, again, we're in the position of our knees are to our chest. Before I lay down, I want to show you, queens, how to shift your legs, because we're bringing them close to our chest. So you have them folded here. I want you to bring them inwards. If you need to lift in, use your hands to bring them in a little bit, that's fine, as long as you are sitting up straight, because we want to drop our legs. Okay, so we're going to lean back on our pillow, falling, making sure we're comfortable before we drop our legs. And we're going to drop our legs, bringing them closer into us, making sure we're comfortable. Allowing both of our knees to go to the floor. And if your other knee, like mine, can't go to the floor, get a block and put it right under your knee. Inhaling. Everything should be naturally supported, comfortably. If you need more than one block, then you get that. If you need a pillow, then you get that. To put it under your leg, your thigh. If you need support under your back, then you do that. Yoga is about you. The union to your body. The union to your mind. Making sure we're breathing in and exhaling. Now we're going to switch sides. Again, if you need a bolster, just sit up and put that bolster on the other side. Lean back down. And we're going to just put both knees towards the mat, finding your comfortable position and allowing the bolster to go underneath the leg that needs support. Allowing yourself to be comfortable, your back comfortable, and we're just doing a nice twist. Opening the heart chakra, allowing your sacral chakra to activate. Your crown chakra, your solar plexus, your third eye chakra. All of the chakras are just aligning, balancing, recovering. This is natural healing. As we inhale, making sure that we don't have our shoulders shrugged up, our shoulders are relaxed, our neck is relaxed. We're going to slowly lift the knees back to center. Shifting the hips back to the left, dropping your knees again. Allowing yourself to be here long enough to notice how you feel. We're going to look to the right, the opposite side of whatever side you are on. Leave it shifting towards. We're going to look the opposite way. Inhaling. Now we're going to go do it again the next way. Just maneuvering our legs. Just rocking our legs to the next side. Now we're going to look the other way. Away from where our body is shifting. Just repairing the body. being here, being present, being still. Making sure we're taking nice deep inhales and releasing them. As we shift our legs back up to center, shifting our butts up, lowering our legs, and just walk it, put our hands behind our back and just walking ourselves up. Allowing yourself to just breathe and be here for a second. Expanding the chest, expanding the stomach, and releasing, constricting the chest, constricting the stomach. As we come into a nice, easy pose position, centering, bringing our arms up and out in front of us. I want you to take your right arm, put it over your shoulder. Take your left arm, put it over your shoulder, and just be here for a second. Inhaling. And releasing as we release our arms to ground. For grounding, as we inhale, and release. As we come to a closing with our practice, remember you are light, you are love, you are a queen. It's time to queen up. It's time to walk in your excellence. It's time to walk in your purpose. I say. So queens, thank you for joining me on Yoga with Autoimmune Disease with Selena, and showing up for yourself, committing to yourself. Restoring the body is not always easy, because a lot of times when you're dealing with autoimmune disease, chronic pain on a daily basis, you just want to just say, I'll do anything. And sometimes anything is a fast relief. And a fast relief sometimes is not always a good relief. So a natural relief, it takes time, it takes practice, it takes your consistency, it takes your commitment and your dedication to your goals. My goals was establishing my happiness. In order to gain my happiness, I had to reset my mind in order to reset my body. So queens, thank you for showing up for yourself. Give yourself a nice big hug. Just love on yourself a little bit more. If you haven't already, I will have in the description my ebook to how I manifested my happiness with autoimmune disease in the description, so you can download my freebie. Now, if you are wanting to take further steps in your healing journey, come join my membership community, where we
are healing with not just yoga. We are doing daily meditation. We're doing weekly self-healing. We're journaling. So take the steps to really commit to you, Queen, to center and balance your worth, your self-worth, and stop walking in the moments of feeling as if you're less than. Because you're more than what you believe that you are. So queens, welcome to your journey, to your healing. Make sure everything you do it the right way.